Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, let me wish you a very happy new year. This is my first video in 2021. Hope this journey continues forever. So today I'm back with a topic on how to get rid of suicidal thoughts. Yes. So let us directly jump into the topic. So first of all, we need to realize the fact that suicide is never a solution, because as per scriptures there is a severe karma associated if you commit suicide. So here I'm not threatening you by saying that, but I want to make you aware of the fact that if you commit suicide, there is a severe karma associated with it. In your next lifetime you need to face it. So my Guruji used to say, suicide is an act of a courageous cowardice. Yes. It requires a lot of courage to commit suicide. Is it right? So you are simply doing a courageous act because of your cowardishness. So because you are simply trying to run away. First, let us try to understand why people commit suicide. So but why what does exactly the people the person who commits suicide thinks before he committing the suicide? He feels like no one is there for me in this world, like my husband doesn't listen to me, my wife doesn't listen to me, my children doesn't listen to me, my colleagues doesn't listen to me, so why do I live at all? Better if I die. He feels like that before committing suicide. So the root cause of all this is expectations. You want it so bad, but exactly the opposite is happening. Like you want a happy married life, but you ended up in divorce. You want a great excellent career, but you are facing a lot of difficulties in your career. So the root cause of is all this is expectations. Yes, expectations. The amount of expectations is directly proportional to amount of frustration. So your amount of frustration is directly dependent on amount of your expectations. This is Newton's third law of expectations. So we need to understand that we need to have realistic expectations. Suppose if you are not good at any area, suppose say for example, if you are not good at your work, so have realistic expectations. Don't compare yourself with others and end up in frustration. So if you are not good at relationships, suppose if your friend is married, is very good in relationships, he's married, he's having children and having a very good married life. Suppose if your married life is not going that well, don't compare yourself, have a realistic expectations. Okay, we need to understand and realize this fact that we can't control everything. Some things are to be left to our karma. We need to face it. That's we need to realize that. We need to realize the fact, I'm going to repeat it, we need to realize the fact that everything is not in our control. Some things should be left to our karma. That is what first thing we need to realize. And we need to have a realistic expectations. Suppose, say for example, suppose if you are an IT developer in a company, you necessarily need not be like someone like Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates, right? You may be a good IT developer, but you necessarily not become like that, like them. Okay, so if you are like that, you expect it, that's a different story. And we suppose if Sachin Tendulkar starts becoming doing IT programming from tomorrow, he also may feel like committing suicide, because that is not his area. So unless you realize where you lie, till that time you will be in frustration. So we need to ensure that we are doing what we are good at. And suppose if we are not good at, and we should have a realistic expectations. That is first thing we need to realize. So people have very different stories for committing suicide. Like my colleague has got a package of 10 lakhs, and I have ended up in getting a package of some around 5 lakhs. So that's why I'm coming want to commit suicide. So get rid of the myth that having materialistic things will make you happy. It may bring you certain kind of pleasure, but it will not give you ultimate happiness. You may be thinking like that, that by having materialistic things I will be happy, but that will not happen. I'm saying it, take it in writing. I talk with so many people. There are many people take consultations from me. They have lot of money, I'm saying, but their life is miserable. You can't even imagine how miserable their life is. So get rid of the fact that having materialistic things, you will be happy, because the scriptures also say anandamayo byasat. It means that the soul is searching for ultimate happiness, which it can't find in these petty material things. It is also said in the scriptures that raso vaisaha. It means that absolute truth, that is Lord Vishnu, is the ultimate source of all the happiness. So one thing we need to realize ourselves, that God is there with us all the time, and just we if we look at it, he will be there for us. So at a materialistic sense, you should always be doing only what you are good at, and you should have a realistic expectations. So if you so the only reason why you are feeling miserable is you are having unrealistic expectations. So first we need to know who we are, where we lie, what is our capacity. Then we need to expect our when we need to keep our expectations based on our capability. So everyone's individual karma is different, your karma is different, and other person's karma is different. He has his own capacity, we have our own capacity, and according to our own capacity and karma, the things will manifest itself. So we need to always ensure that we should have a realistic expectations, and we should always do what we are good at. That is the one thing we need to do. And at a spiritual level, we should always stay connected to God, because Lord Krishna said in Gita that it is my favorite quote from Bhagavad Gita: Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhridam sarvabhutanam gnatvanam shanti mrutyache. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam, I am the sole enjoyer, controller, and proprietor of this world. Sarvaloka maheshwaram suhrida sarvabhutanam gnatvanam shanti mrutyache. So whoever realizes this fact, he will attain peace. So Lord Krishna is ultimate controller of this world. We need to realize this fact, and we need to ensure our to increase our connection with God. Then only our soul feels that ultimate happiness. So get rid of the conception that having materialistic things will make me happy, and increase your connection to God. How to increase the connection to the God? You always stay in sattva. So stay wake up early in the morning, take a cold shower bath, avoid eating meat, avoid having friends who are in tamasic gun, like who are consuming alcohol, who are always discussing about the opposite private parts of the opposite gender. Just completely just stay away from them. So stay close to people who are spiritually more aware. So spiritually more aware that I am this soul, I am not this body, and I am here to make a spiritual perfection and get liberated from this. So people who are spiritually enlightened, stay close to them. By that, you will always feel that God is there with me all the time, and I just need to increase my connection with him. This will definitely make you internally happy. So the conclusion of this video is, so always at a materialistic level, always do what you are good at, and have realistic expectations based on your capacity. Don't compare yourself to others, because always remember, everyone has their own karma and capacity, and as per their karma, they are leading their lives. And Lord Krishna is the ultimate controller of this world, who is the enjoyer and proprietor of this world, which is said in Bhagavad Gita. You need to remind this word with to yourself always, that God is there with me all the time. I need to just look at him and increase my connection with God. And at a spiritual level, read scriptures, attend spiritual meetings, be close to people who are more spiritually aware. So thank you so much, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and subscribe for my channel. Thank you so much.